subscribers, welcome back to the Simply Stacy YouTube channel. It's your girl Simply Stacy, and today's video is all about professional development. So, in my book, Secure Success, A Proven Plan to Prospering Personally and Professionally, I have a chapter on Simply Skills and Simply Professional Development. So, what we'll be talking about in this particular video is 5 skills that employers want you to have on your resume. Okay, so we're talking professional and career development, and what is that thing that you need to move to the next level? Normally it's a resume. So this is how it works. You submit your resume, you apply to a job, it is reviewed, and either you make the cut or you don't. So in order for you guys to make that cut, we're going to talk about skills you should definitely have in your resume. You ready? Get your pen and paper, take notes if need be. I'm sure you've heard these all before, but I'm just going to lay it out for you real quick. Okay, so the very first one is communication skills. Are you a good listener? Can you communicate effectively, verbally, and written? Those are things that you want to make sure that your resume has. You want to stand out in the area of communication. So whatever it is you need to put on there to make sure that they get a sense of how well you communicate, whether it's weekly reports that went up to the CFO, CEO, management, leadership, briefed, gave presentations. All of these things show that you communicate frequently, and depending on the results or the outcome, it can prove that you are a great communicator. Or you can always say effectively communicated with members of an integrated product team, or members of, we call them IPTs in my line of work, but members of a team to come up with a solution to solve a X, Y, and Z problem, which resulted in money saved for the company. Whatever it is, it will show that you were the communicator or acted as a liaison between high-level management and junior employees to inform them of whatever it may be. Those are all things that you can have on your resume that shows that you're a great communicator. Okay, so number 2. The second thing they want to see is a leadership. So it is highly possible that you may not have already had a leadership role before, one that was specifically like team leader, supervisor. It's possible. However, you can still be a leader in many other ways. And what you want to do is to tweak your resume to make sure that your leadership stands out. If you're just a member of a team, it shows one thing. Saying, I led a team to do this particular thing, resulting in this particular thing, shows something completely different. Think about it. Even when you were in college, maybe you had a group assignment. You could say, took the lead on this project to accomplish this task. The grade we received was an A. The grade we received, high marks. We received high marks from the professor. So even if you are not yet become a leader in namesake, you can always highlight your leadership skills and qualities that you've had within your life. Even if you perhaps were a stay-at-home mom for a period, you're now getting back into the workforce, you can still use that. You're being a leader at your home. You're leading your home. You're, doing supply and inventory and buying stuff, grocery shopping. All of those types of things can be worded on your resume to show your leadership. So don't think you don't have leadership skills, because most people do in one form or another. Okay, the third thing they want to see is that you're good at organization and planning. So this is before you even get to the interview, where you can tell them how organized you are and how you plan your day. So you have to go ahead and make sure that that kind of stuff is actually in your resume. So how can I say that I'm good at organizing and planning in a resume? You can say, led the initiative to organize, or organize the event by identifying what needed to be done, delegating the task at hand, and then following up to make sure that the task was complete, which resulted in this great thing, all of those things. So that right there shows somebody that this person can be organized. Because if they led a team of 15 people, say for instance your resume says that you organized an event working with a team of 15 individuals to accomplish this for a group of 200 people, it was successful. It shows that you have the skills to organize, because if you didn't get it done, it wouldn't have been a successful event. If you didn't delegate, if you didn't do those things, it wouldn't have come across that way. So that is number 3. Number 4 is problem solving. I don't care where you work. Even when you work for yourself, sometimes problems definitely arise. That's almost one of those things like change is inevitable. Problems are inevitable. So there's always a time when a problem may surface and they want to know how you're going to handle it. So it's easy to give an example of something you've done where a problem did come up and how you personally took part in fixing the problem. It can be with another employee. It can be any of that. You can expound on these things when you're in front of them for an interview, but in your resume, you should be able to write it to say, presented with a problem or fixed a problem where whatever happened, the role you played in it and the results. So definitely make sure that problem solving is also addressed on your resume. And then the 5th and final thing is teamwork, teaming, all of that jazz. So whether you like to work by yourself or not, whether you'd rather be responsible for the entire project or not, it is imperative that you can show that you are a team player, that you work well with others, that when we get in a bind, you will work with the team to get the solution, to get the problem fixed, to make your clients happy. Okay, so that should be on your resume as well. Whether it's worked as part of a team to accomplish this goal, led a team to accomplish this particular goal, that should be on your resume. So let's do a quick recap of the 5 things that you should have on your resume that employers are looking for. They are communication skills, that listening, that verbal and that written communication. They are leadership and management skills. Are you a leader? Can you be a leader? Next up is planning and organization. Are you organized? Can you organize something? Can you plan for something? Can you see something through to completion? Okay. Next up is problem solving. How will you handle a problem when it arises? There will be problems. Can you deal? And then last but not least is teamwork. Or are you a team player? Do you leave your team high and dry? You don't want that to be the message that your resume gives across. I did this, I never needed any help. No, you want to make sure that they know that you are working with whoever it may be. You may perhaps have a job where you don't work in a team and environment, but you can say, assisted someone else finish their work because I'm a team player, or whatever the case may be. So not only are these 5 skills imperative in your resume that employers are looking for, but also in your interviews. So make sure when it's time to interview, because your resume has done so well and you've made it to the next round, that you've also practiced giving examples of how you've implemented your communication skills, your problem solving skills, your team working skills, creativity, that's another one. There are so many more. We'll touch on more things for professional development in the future. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and also share my videos. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified each and every time I post a new video. I'm ecstatic that you guys are here and that you keep coming back to my channel. Welcome to all the newcomers. Let me know below if you are a newcomer to the Simply Stacey channel, and I can't wait to engage with you guys. Until next time, see ya.